Yes, you're not married, I'm married. You can't call me at 1 a.m. if you're not in danger. And I've tasted good friendship, I've tasted bad friendship, I've tasted dishonesty.
Hi guys, come with me. We met in 2012 during NYC in Abia State, Nigeria. We were two girls in a completely unfamiliar place, just trying to figure life out. We didn't know then that what we started or what we were starting was a friendship that would stretch across continents, across seasons, across versions of ourselves. Because life happened. We moved, we grew, we became wives, mothers, women with responsibilities we didn't have back then. And for 9 years, we didn't see each other physically. But today, she's here, all the way from the United Kingdom. And somehow, it feels like nothing changed. But everything as, this is not just a reunion. This is a reflection of friendship, of grief, of growth, and of choosing each other over and over again.
When I say unkind, it doesn't mean you are a bully or you actually mean it that way. It's not about how long you've known a person. I must tell you, you could be talking to someone every day and you don't share any connections. Your friendship has to have that respect.
Welcome to Unfolding with Ewaji, where every story is still unfolding. Thank you for sitting with me, Musum.
Thank you, girl. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. So good to have you here all the way. So let's get started.
Okay.
Let's take it all the way back to what year now? 2012?
Yeah.
2012?
Yeah.
Back in Abia State when we first met.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me what your impression of me was like? What was your impression of me?
Okay, I'd say... Yeah, I met you through Kim.
We can't take that away.
We can't take that away. So I just thought it was, some other friend coming to, spend some time before they get themselves together and all of that. I didn't take it to be anything serious than that. I didn't even know we would, click or anything. It was just going to be, okay, bye, see you soon. Yeah.
Okay, bye. I have accommodated you for enough.
Yeah.
Now leave my house. Shoo.
Yeah.
That's how you saw it?
Yeah. And then we ended up, staying for how long?
For as long as God wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I know we met through Kim, and Kim is a beautiful person.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, in case you don't know, at the time, Kim was my best friend.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I met you...
I stole you from Kim, right?
It's almost like you then stole me from Kim and
Yeah.
became my best friend, which is still beautiful. Kim and I we still vibe well. She's a great person, and I'm so thankful to her for that connection.
And to think, I only met Kim in camp. Yeah.
You guys...
Really?
Like
yeah, I didn't
really?
know.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know?
I didn't know that. So you guys were friends?
No. I've
That's
never met her
possible,
before
though, because
then.
Kim and I went to uni, so I don't see a possibility of.
So
you
we
guys.
only met when same platoon, and we're about the shortest or the smallest or something.
We're short though.
Yeah, so
yeah.
we're always very close, and that's how we went on.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know that bit. Kim, if you're hearing this, now I know. The friend stealers are here talking about you. We love you.
Guilty.
Anyways, so let me ask you this question. Was there a time that you ever thought that we should still be here as friends after all these years? Like after 13 years, I think? Or how long now?
Yeah. Truthfully, I never thought we would, even go this far, because trust me, MJ, I've not said this to you before.
Don't be dirty.
I haven't said this to you before. The first time I met you, I'm like, what kind of girl is this? How can you just jump on the bed? How can you just, you were everywhere. But then, at the same time, I'm like, okay, let's see how it goes. But then that was just a little bit of you.
Right.
Yeah, but...
Right.
I thank God, because I took my time to understand your kind of person,
Right.
and I was willing to work with you.
Right.
But we are two
Completely
different people. Entirely. We are two different people.
That's very clear.
And how we click and we're still here, I don't know really.
Well, deal with
Maybe
me.
because I'm the bigger person.
Are
yeah.
you? I don't think you are. Anyways, but I'll give that to you. Let me ask you. I need you to talk to me about what made you trust this relationship. What made you trust our friendship? I know you said you gave yourself some time to, of course, learn me. Know like the kind of person. Everyone knows I'm a very jumpy, jovial, playful person, but because we are completely different people, what part of me made you feel like, oh, I should trust this person to be my friend? Now we're taking it from friendship up until the level we're in right now.
Okay, I'd say in the little space or time I've spent with people back in uni and all of that, I've met, quite a lot of people, and I've tasted good friendship. I've tasted bad friendship.
Fair.
I've tasted dishonesty. Yeah. So, and then when you know all of that and you see a different thing, you know immediately that this is quite different from what you've had. And that's how I stayed, really. And to be honest, you are very honest as well. You could be very unkind sometimes. Yeah.
Woo!
But
Stray bullet.
yeah, but you communicate, you are honest, and you say you nail everything on the edge. You're not the type of person that keeps what you want to say and then just act it out. No,
Right.
you say it right there and there, and that's it. That's it. We've had some differences that I thought, okay, let me give her some space. Maybe she'll cool down. And the next thing you're jumping at me, I'm like, how is this even possible?
I love you so much.
So from there, you just know, no, this is different. This is your sister. Yeah, I think that's it for me.
Amazing. I'm happy to hear that part of myself. Honestly, I know I can be unkind sometimes. We all have that.
But can I say something? When I say unkind, it doesn't mean you're a bully or you actually mean it that way. But because of your kind of person, you are tough. But we are not all tough like you. And you know that I am soft.
Softy.
So to me, it could be that kind of thing.
Right.
But to you, that's not what you mean. And I understand
Right.
because you're also very emotional. So that part of you is there. You
That part of
cry
me is
like,
guarded,
like what?
I'm a crybaby when it gets to that point.
So
Yeah.
I'm just clearing that part.
I know,
of it.
I agree with you. I completely agree with you. I know myself too well to not agree with you. Yeah, but is there something that friendship means to you that goes from being just casual, like this is just a casual friendship? I know you've touched on being with so many kind of friends that, especially in uni, dishonest people, all kind of friendship. Really, you've had a taste of it all. What moment do you see that, or do you find yourself to say this is no longer a casual friendship, and this is now like this is sisterhood?
So many.
So many.
So many.
So many.
Yeah. I don't even think I can, point my hand on any. But I'd say that you are always there. That's the kind of person you are. You're always there. You are not the judgy type.
Right.
This is what is happening. This is what we're going to do. Even if it's so bad, you'll be like, Mosu, this is bad. This is already bad.
How are we gonna get out of here?
But then we get through it together.
Right.
And that way, you know that this is not just being friends. You found another sister.
Right.
This is not just friendship. This is not family. We might not be related by blood,
Right.
but we are true.
True.
Yeah, and that's what matters.
That's
Being
absolutely what
sure.
matters.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I love that. We're true, and that's what matters.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful. That's the takeaway that I love a lot. So let me ask you. A lot of friends do friendship from a distance, of course, for so many reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Relocation and what have you. How do you think friendships thrive or thrive in that kind of situation? Say you live far away, I also live far away like we both
Mm-hmm.
do. How do you think friendships thrive in this kind of situations?
It's really hard, I must tell you,
Mm-hmm.
because this is something that put a big test to your friendship.
Right.
It could strengthen,
Mm-hmm.
it could weaken.
Right.
Yeah. But then what matters is you know that um, this person is still there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about how long you've known a person.
Correct.
It's not about how often you speak, because
Correct.
I must tell you, you could be talking to someone every day
Mm-hmm.
and you don't share any connections. You're just whiling away time, wasting
I
time.
completely agree.
Do you understand?
Right.
But then when there is this unspoken understanding
Hmm.
that we can always pick up where we left it,
Hmm.
then you know that this is it. Because if the only time you're close, or the only time you can truly say, oh, this is my friend, is when you are close, then nah, I don't think, uh,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
oh, then I don't think you can really say, oh, this is real friendship.
Right.
Uh-uh.
Right.
You're just, I don't know what our acquaintances or something. Like,
I
yeah.
think that's the right word. Yeah.
Yeah. But then when you have that unspoken understanding that you are both growing
Hmm.
and things will not be the same, there are different seasons and
Right.
everybody has that.
Right.
And you're able to, understand those seasons
Mm-hmm.
and, communicate appropriately
Right.
at that time. Distance would not mean anything to you.
Exactly.
You're true to each other.
Right.
You know that this person is always there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's enough to
That's
tell
enough.
you that,
That's
yeah,
enough.
this is it.
So that's to say that no matter how often we talk, even if we don't talk for months,
Mm-hmm.
if I picked up my phone right now and I reached out to you, I will feel
Mm-hmm.
safe
Mm-hmm.
in that space that is my friend I'm talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily because we giggle and talk all the time every day on the
No.
phone we have a connection.
No.
I also don't agree with that. And honestly, you and I don't talk every day.
No.
We don't talk every day.
No,
But
but
when
we can catch up.
Yes.
We can catch up every
Yes.
time, and it's just like we never left.
Of course, yes, of course.
And that's it.
I agree with you. So that makes me want to ask, do you think that friendships or people outgrow friendships, or do you think that it's just like a season for some people?
I wouldn't say people outgrow friendship, because why would you? Anyway, it's just that, like I mentioned, we grow.
Right.
So we are not drifting apart. We are growing.
We're growing.
And that understanding is key.
Mm-hmm.
If you have someone you call a friend,
Right.
and they don't understand that this is time to grow,
Mm-hmm.
and then so you can all,
All
be
go
together,
Mm-hmm.
then what are you doing
What are
together?
we doing together?
What are we doing together?
What are we doing together? But the thing is that I also do not believe that you can outgrow friendships. But I do believe that people can shift. There can be a shift in maybe in our interests. And for that reason, say for example, we used to have a lot of things to talk about before, and because I now have a shift of mindset, and I have, like you said, you've grown and we're growing. If you're growing as a person, there are certain things that you start to learn and unlearn. If for example I'm learning a certain kind of lifestyle right now that I want to adopt, and you're not in that space yet, we will no longer have that connection when we talk, and that alignment will just no longer be there. So I feel that's why I feel like people don't necessarily outgrow friendships. I believe that people just like maybe have a shift in their mindset, and then that other person that they used to be buddies with, they're no longer in that space with them. So are we going to say that's still outgrowing friendship? Because we can, I don't know if that's the right word to use with friendship.
I wouldn't say that's outgrowing friendship. That's outgrowing some of your own kind of way. It's not friendship.
Right.
Because trust me, we might not be, talking about all those things we used to. And that's what growth is all about.
Right.
We're growing. So that change is expected to happen. And that's why true friendship would understand different seasons, would understand that at this point, this is what matters. Because for God's sake, we have kids.
Oh, we do.
We cannot be sitting on the phone talking about parties.
It's not possible.
When we have, different things we want to talk about, childbearing, how to take care of this, how to take care of that. How are you coping with this? Do you understand?
Yeah.
And in some cases, I know some people saying, oh, what if the other person is not married? How do you put that together? It's still your understanding. It's still your understanding that this is friendship. And of course, respect.
Ooh, I can't say that enough.
Yeah. Because your friendship has to have that respect that that, okay, this is it at this time. This is what I need to do at this time. Yes, you're not married. I'm married. You can't call me at 1 a.m. If you're not in danger.
Exactly. If your life is not at risk.
Yeah. You can't call me to want to talk to me at that time and you expect, no, I'm with my man.
Right.
You can't do that. Yeah. So that also, if once people understand that this is it, then I don't think there should be. But of course, there would be if people still don't, have that balance. But I wouldn't say, drift in friendship or anything. It's just, growth.
Growth.
Yeah.
And you and I have had that season where you were married, I was single, so yeah, I kind of can relate with that kind of situation because I don't think it was an issue that you were married and I was single.
No.
I don't think so. I think we were even more closer.
I even wanted you more.
Yeah, that's why you were always looking for me. I'll be like, kilo to pepper. Yeah, that's when you were always like, I think we grew even closer when you got married than when you were single. Yeah. Because we got to talk about more things. We had a lot more to talk about because there was a shift for you.
For me, and I needed to speak to someone that understands me. And
I didn't have to be married to understand you, I didn't have to be married to understand you. And that's to say that people don't necessarily have to be in the same space or in the same... I don't know what the, for lack of a better phrase of word now, people don't necessarily have to be in the same frame of mind as you to connect with what you're going through or your situation. That's why when people say things like, oh, you're not in my shoes, you don't understand. I don't really buy to that, to be honest. I feel like if I have empathy, I should be able to see what you're saying. I don't, because I
don't need to be in that show. It's just empathy.
We're all not going to be in the same shoes.
No, we can't.
We cannot be in the same shoes. So why do I need to be in your shoes to have empathy or like some concern for you if you're in that position that you needed it?
That brings me to when I was gonna have my first child.
Right.
You were not here. You were.
I was in the UK.
Yeah, and I was in Nigeria. And well, I wasn't picking the call, but my other friend told me you were calling and crying every time. Like, why is she crying? What is wrong with that one? The girl, she still tells me every day, like, what you wanted to kill me with call. At some point, I didn't pick a call again because you were. It was just as if you were there. Exactly. I didn't even know you were doing all of that. But she told me recently that that's what you were doing because we were gossiping about you.
Oh, yeah. So that's even to say, friends always have other friends that they talk about their other friends with. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
We'll get to that point too, because I see a lot of friendships where you and I are close friends. You also, of course, have other friends, and then there is a circle. I'm not in that circle. You are in that circle.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
It is. It is.
Wahala.
It is, yes.
It's a big deal.
You know, but what is important is what you have with your girl stays with you.
Right.
Whatever you want to share, you have to be careful.
Exactly.
Because I've been in that space, you know, and I know better now. And so it was a big lesson for me. So whatever you have with your girl is with you, not with your other friends. Whatever you share will just be random things like, oh, she also did this, oh, she also, and that's it.
Not personal stuff. That makes sense. So, Mosun, as life evolves, we've been married, motherhood, career. What does this take from you? What
I know where you're going, but I'm not going to go there with you. I'm not going there with you because that's so deep. Yeah, it took a lot, and you know.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it took a lot because at some point there was a pause. Yeah, it took a lot, and knowing that you have also married, I'd say a stranger. At first, you'll be strangers to each other and trying to understand what the likes. And I know people would say, "Oh, didn't you cut?" Girl, you can't have everything.
You can't even know someone completely.
No.
How
no,
many years of courting?
No.
It's not possible.
It took a lot from me. It took a lot. It took me. And thank God for you, for some other true people, for my sister.
Right.
Yeah.
Your sister is an amazing person. She's our
My
sister.
rainbow. No, please.
Girl, we're sharing. Are you kidding me?
I know.
She's our sister.
I know.
She's our sister. She's an amazing person.
Having beautiful people around you makes life easier.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because it makes everything that looks difficult, less difficult for you, and then you can push through as you go. So I'd say it took a lot because at some point I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't know what I wanted to do. At a time I left Lagos.
Yeah,
I had to.
Oh
that
my
was
God,
the hardest part.
That was a tough period for us. Like,
so I didn't know. Was I getting a new job? Of course, I had a job. I had a work from home job. But I wanted to do more. But because I was in a new environment, I didn't have any friend. I didn't understand the language. I was always by myself. I just wanted to do something, but I couldn't. So, and then it was around that time I got pregnant. So everything just went, just let it go. Let it go.
And that's a very, very powerful situation or season for us as women. The sacrifice we make to be married and be a mother or be a wife.
Yeah. I didn't understand at that time. My sister would call me every day and ask, are you okay? Are you okay? I didn't know why she was asking, are you okay every day? Even though I was, I'd say I'm kind of strong somehow because you wouldn't know if something is wrong with except I open up and all of that. And I don't do that often. I don't do that often.
No, you don't.
So I always thought I was okay, but I wasn't. I wasn't. But now I know better because when I remember back then and where we are today, I'm like,
it's a big difference.
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
Yeah.
It's a big difference. And I'm so happy for you and how far you've come. Because honestly, remembering those days that you were in Abuja, we thank God.
Remember before I went to Abuja, I was in Calabar.
You were in Calabar.
That was the beginning of it.
Anyways, thank God we don't look like what we've been through.
Yeah.
Let's not get into
And that's
it.
why I don't want to go there.
We don't have to. Let's not get into
Yeah.
it. But let's take this back to friendship. Okay? You being married, you having a completely different personality now, because being married now, if you have the missus and all of that title attached to you. How did that affect? I know for us it didn't do nothing, but how did it affect, or how would it affect your friendship with people or friends that are single? And does that mean, or can we say that marriage actually breaks relationships, like girl relationships? Does marriage really break it? Do people really drift apart when they're married, or one person is married and the other isn't?
Mm, that is, I'd say it's cut across so many ways, because on your side as a person, if you're still, good with your girls and everything, and you're willing to, go ahead and all of that, what about the other person? Are they truly happy for you that you have left that space that you all used to be? You could be okay with it, but what about the other person? You
That's
can't.
a valid question.
Yeah. So on your side, it could be very good. Nothing has changed. But that person is now seeing you as maybe proud, seeing you as, oh,
Are you the
she's
only
not even,
one?
no,
She's not even
she's not
all
even
that.
looking better.
Ah,
She was better when she was single. Do you understand?
can that be jealousy though?
Yeah. And then the other part will be, you're married to, you know, someone that doesn't know your friends. Is not your friend's friend.
Right.
And is not meant to be, really.
Of course not.
Did you people speak about it? What happens after marriage? Is it okay with your kind of friends? Because that's one big thing that happens first. I don't like your friends. You can't move with them anymore. Some men are like that. But I thank God my husband is...
He's a sweetheart.
Yeah, so he doesn't care about, those kind of things. But then if you have gotten yourself into that kind of relationship, you would obviously want to keep your marriage
Of course.
and stay away.
Priority.
Because
You have to
everybody now
prioritize.
tells you, oh, this is your husband now. This is your husband now. You have to do this. You have to do that. So it could be for so many reasons, actually. It could be good on your side, but the other people,
Not good for them.
it's not under your control. It's
You
not
can't
something
even you don't have
you-
control over
yeah.
it, to be honest.
So I'd say it could affect
It could.
anyone. Yeah,
Definitely.
I'd say.
So does
yeah.
that mean that, okay, if that kind of situation happened now, say for example you had a friend and then you grew apart based on, let's not even say because of marriage, you grew apart for whatever reason, is it okay to reconnect with certain kind of friendships?
I'd say it depends on what broke you.
The level
It depends on what broke
the
you.
level of heartbreak.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah. So recently, I've had a friend taught me a very big lesson. There's no coming back, girl.
Then coming.
Oh my God.
Bye bye to Jatsi
Bye.
Jatsi.
No, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Because if I've given everything to that friendship,
Right.
and then you gave me that.
That.
forgive, I've forgiven. I was never even, I just learned. I just became wiser.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to be that, don't let me use that word. I'm not going to be that gullible to bring you back into my circle.
Space.
No,
Yeah.
we're going to greet. If I see you, I'm going to say hi and hello.
Mm-hmm.
But friendship, friends, no, we're not exes, girl.
No, we're not exes.
Yeah.
We're not exes, girl. Oh my God, that is so
We're
silly.
not coming back. There is no hatred, no nothing, because
no beef.
no,
Just
I
bye.
can't be bitter because I need to pray every day. I can't let you be a stumbling block to my,
Growth and your answered prayers.
So you would rather be, you never existed.
Correct.
We have crossed that out. You know how we write on the chalkboard and then we erase it. That's it. It's gone.
To be honest, I agree with you. Like, it depends on the level of heartbreak or reason that we had our differences and separated. Because honestly, a lot of friendship.
I know. I'm having flashbacks.
Do you? I know you can relate already because I mean we share all these stories together. But for people that cannot relate, that don't know the backstory of what we're talking about, like there are so many kind of friendships that you just cannot bring back. There is nothing you can do about it. There is no, I forgive you, I love you, but you're just not coming back in my space. And that's okay. And I feel like that's protecting your energy and prioritizing your peace.
Yeah.
And that's very okay. That's a different kind of self-care.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's a very great level of self-care. And I've fallen out with a lot of friends, unfortunately.
I know, Maji.
The way you said it,
I know.
I've fallen out with a lot of friends, to be honest. And not to say I'm a perfect person, but I'm that person that gives grace a lot. I'm that person that gives grace a lot. I would even reach out to you whether you were wrong or right or whatnot.
Yeah,
I would
true.
reach out to say, hey, why are we still fighting? Girl, let it go, But that's not to say that because I reached out to you, I want you back in my space. I'd reach out to you to say, hey, girl, it's not that deep.
Let it go.
Like, let it go. But we necessarily don't have to be buddies like that anymore. That's me respecting my space and prioritizing my peace. Prioritizing my peace in the sense that my kind of personality, I don't know if some people are like that. So I'm not that kind of person that holds on to grudges.
I know.
I don't even want to put anything on my heart that much on my chest and sleep.
There's a lot
with
to think
it.
of.
There's so many things.
Yeah.
Once I
That's
it. Really, that's it. And I want to let it go for real, and then try to just, I'm sorry if you feel bad or if I hurt you in any way, let it go. But that doesn't mean come back. You know what I mean? And I respect that when people also choose that path. Honestly.
Yeah.
It's okay for you to also say that to me, to say, Moji, I respect you. I'm no longer mad at you, but I don't want you in my space because I know I can be crazy or too much.
I know.
And that's okay. So yeah. But let me ask you this. Because I know the kind of person you are. You're a very meek person. We are completely different. we are best friends, but we are words and opposites.
Yeah.
Is there a part of your childhood that shaped the kind of person that you are, that shaped you to be this type of meek person? I know that you're that girl that does not tolerate a lot of things, but you do tolerate a lot of things. Even though you don't, you still do. I've seen you tolerate a lot of your friends, that I know that,
Like, let's go.
hop, and let's leave right now. Let's go whoop some,
Yeah.
But yeah, is there a part of your childhood that shaped that kind of person that you are today? Because honestly, I admire you. I just can't be like you. That's okay.
I'd say I got some from my dad. God rest his soul.
Amen.
He was a very, very gentle man.
He was.
Yeah.
He was.
And then
And we miss him.
how I grew up, we were just like that. Even though the kind of environment where we grew up, it was chaotic. And from there, you learn a lot. If you
learn
are
a lot
wise.
in the chaos, yeah.
Yeah.
In the
If
midst
you are
of the
wise,
chaos.
because you see a lot of people, very little thing triggers them. And then, there's noise everywhere. But our parents kept us aside, away from all of this chaos. Yeah. So we were the type that they call get inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't as if we were from one very rich home or anything. No. Once it's 7 o'clock, you're inside. There's nothing you want to do outside again.
Yeah.
Anything you want to do that you have not done before that time. It's tomorrow. Trust me. Yeah. So I'd say that. And another thing would be I grew up with so many aunties. So many wise aunties.
Not just aunties.
Yeah, wise aunties. And they're always like, can you see? Can you hear? They're already telling you that this is it. You need to sharpen up. You need to, know what you want. And it's not all the time you let anger get into you. Because, and that's one thing I do and has helped me a lot. When someone says something about you or you're angry, and I know that's where we're a bit apart. And I so much respect the fact that sometimes I tell you, Moji, calm down. If you do this now, you will not get to the end of this.
Right.
Because you're always like, let's go. I don't even want to hear. No. If you go now, the one that will bite you, you will not hear it again. You just calm down and have everything. So that's my kind of person. You wait. Calm. Don't. It's really bad to, speak or to reply when you're upset.
Right.
I know sometimes that doesn't really work well for me because people would say, oh, why didn't you say this? It's about communication and all of that. But I know myself. I know the kind of person I am. When I speak and, I'm upset and I speak to you at that time, I'm going to say a lot.
Right.
I'm going to say a lot. And people like,
I can't
you don't talk, but one thing you say like this is like bomb everywhere scattered. Yeah. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to ruin relationships. I don't want to ruin bonds and all of that. So that little seconds does a lot for me. And that's how my father was. It would, he wouldn't say anything. He would walk out. But yeah, I'm not like that. He was too gentle anyway. He would walk out and all of that. And then one thing that I can never forget. Someone got me upset and I fought. That was the only day my dad beat me. I was not wrong.
But because you had a physical...
because I fought. Why would you fight? Why didn't you just walk away? So that's it bit me because I fought.
Oh my God.
And then one thing he said was, you don't even know if that person is healthy enough. What if you push them, and they fall, and they do this and they do that? Why would you? Why didn't you just come, report to someone, say, this is it. So from then, I'm like, okay. And that's the only time I can remember that my dad, took a cane to actually beat me, to correct me. So, all of those would shape everything in you, except you are not just ready to have that training. Even when they say you were trained, but you trained yourself more.
You retrained yourself.
Yeah. So I'd say, that really helped me a lot. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful story. And of course, God bless your daddies and mines.
Yeah.
They
left almost how many months apart?
We're gonna go there.
I know. Please don't go there.
I have a question about that because it's something we need to talk about. Yeah, thank you for that. So, in all of this, is there a way that the upbringing that you have or that you had has completely shaped you? I know you've said you had aunties, is there a way that it has molded you into becoming this kind of person that I'm not changing, this is how I'm going to be, because I know that I can be very completely different and then you can be different as well. Was there any time or any point in time that I tried to, or our friendship almost influenced any part of that upbringing that you had?
Yes.
Oh Lord,
Yes.
don't do this.
Yes. Would you? Oh, good. I wouldn't say it was so
Let me cover
bad.
my face because don't do this to
But
me.
no, but I thank God that I met you at that point in my life. If not, I'll be like, oh, I didn't try this. I didn't do this. I didn't try.
Really?
Yes, yes. So, one thing I told you before, I told you after 7 we were not at Mochi. Ah, good. Thank you, God, for the salvation of our
Of
soul.
our souls.
Yeah, but the thing is, you were not pushy about anything. You were always, protective of me, even when we're out and all of that. And you'd be like, Mosu, you can't drink that. Just drop it. Just drop it. No, you tell me this is the limit. This is,
Yeah.
and then we went on like that. And that's really good because this person,
Yeah.
how far they can go. And that's it. And I really like that. But I wouldn't say it was really, really bad. I had fun. I understood some other part of life with you. Good, bad. Yeah. And then of course we didn't leave the prayer life as well.
No, we didn't.
We didn't. We
No, we
didn't.
didn't.
We knew how to, dig out God, I
Yeah.
beg this one.
We knew
Yeah.
definitely how
Mm-hmm.
to when it was the time for us to call on God to
Yeah.
intercede for us.
Yeah. We
That
didn't leave that
that's one
out.
thing I respect about you and I, like, regardless of all the phases that we've had,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the good and the bad and the
Yeah.
ugly, we still knew how to stay with God and go back
Yeah.
to Him at
Yeah.
all times.
And that was very important.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and that's another thing about you that I appreciate, because even though I knew God, I think you kind of like drew me closer. Yeah, to be honest, because I used to see you as that girl, like, she likes God, she goes to church, she does this. But at some point, you were not going to church. I don't know. I think your husband kind of drew you again closer, or maybe your
Mm-hmm.
move to the
Mm-hmm.
UK
That's
as well.
true.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
that's beautiful. I love that. And let me ask you this. What does home, when I say home now, I mean home.
Mm.
What does home really mean to you? Like, does it mean a safe place? Does it mean a person? What does home, when you say you are home, you feel like you're home? Does it also mean that you can have multiple homes?
Mm.
Like people would say, a home away
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
from home.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have these people, they feel like
Mm-hmm.
home.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean to you?
I'd say to me, home means truth,
Hmm.
um, kindness,
Right.
safe.
Safe.
Yeah. And aside from my own home where I came from,
Mm-hmm.
when I met your mom, I knew
Aw.
I was in another safe place. Yeah.
Aw.
Yes. I knew I was in another safe place. She didn't take us like, we
Right.
were different and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very close to your mom, right?
Of course,
Yes.
she even talks to you more than
More.
she talks to me.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, why did you call Musu?
Yes.
Why did you
At
do
some
this?
point you were getting upset
Yes.
that you have
Why-
spoken to her again, right?
Exactly. Like, why did you call
I
Musu?
know.
Yeah.
So yeah, knowing her, knowing your sister, mama, was just another safe place,
Right.
another home. Nobody was, judging anyone.
Right.
We all knew how to go down on our knees to intercede for each other. Mom,
Yeah.
she knew how to, pull us all through together and say,
Right.
today
Mm-hmm.
it's vigil.
Yes.
Today
Yes.
you're fasting.
Yes.
Must make sure Boji is fasting.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Truth, kindness, safe. No one is judging anyone, and your problem was mine as well. So that's the thing. Once anything is wrong with anybody, it affects everybody, and we're all there, to push it all through together. No one is saying, "Oh, it's a fault." No. So that kind of thing. When you have those kind of people with them, anywhere you are, anywhere they are, it will always be home.
And I completely agree with you. Our moms made us feel like we were sisters with the way they would treat both of us. And that's beautiful because it helped our friendship blossom. I feel that way. Because if we had our friendship, just our friendship, and didn't have our mothers like accept us as friends, because that's another thing entirely. It's one thing to say this is my friend and your mom said I don't want to see you with that person.
Which boy, now, even if they said it was 2 minutes ago,
Exactly, we'll still be friends.
I'm not coming in front of your house now. I'm by this place.
I'm by the Christian by the tree down there. Come and meet me there. We'll
Come
still be
outside.
friends. Yes, but I
Yeah.
feel like both of them accepting us, because your mom, you know how your mom treats me as well. Moji's alive, she's a mom to me as well. And every time I come to your house, it was always like home. I was given preferential treatment.
I know, right?
Treated specially. I don't know
know.
about your other friends, but
I
me,
know.
I'm special, and I love that. And it's beautiful, and it goes beyond just you and I. It also goes
Our siblings,
into our
yeah.
siblings.
That's very strange.
That's strange, because once I have an issue, or one of my siblings have an issue, and I call you, it's like that's your problem. You don't think about it like that's your sister or that's your brother. What's my business? And it's the same for you too. Once your sibling, it's like
Yeah.
I just carry it
We
on my
share a
head.
lot.
We share a lot of connections besides or beyond just us.
Yeah.
And I think that's like
It's very rare.
it's rare. It's rare, and it's a lifeline. I see it as, because now not just that friendship that we have is not what binds us together only. Say for example, you and I had an issue today.
Your mom will be calling
Oh
me.
Lord.
Your mom will be calling me. Mama is on the phone.
Everyone
Papa
is on the phone. Everyone is calling everyone. What's going on?
Yeah.
Why haven't I heard from Mosun? Why haven't
Yeah.
we have that backbone for us, that we know that and even though, have we ever had issues like stayed away from each other and said we're keeping malice?
No.
I don't
But
think so.
I have few times given you time for your head to come back. Yes.
Those times when I would just be in my
Yes.
feelings and be going
So I'm
crazy.
like, okay, let me leave this one. I've said my own. She'll soon come back.
Yeah.
And then you come
And I
back.
always come back like nothing
insulting
happened.
me.
And I'll curse you out, of course. Or Denieni, all those kind of things.
Yeah, and that's it. That's understanding
Yeah.
what you have. So it's like, oh, that's a business. That's it. And that's
It's not that way. It's not that way. And I feel like that's a very beautiful
In fact,
kind
I
of
think
thing.
you get better when you sleep and wake up. Everything resets back to
Everything.
normal.
So once I go to
And then-
sleep and I come back, I'm rejuvenated.
Yeah, it's like everything
Maybe I
wiped
just
out.
need time to sleep sometimes. Then
That way you can sleep, sha.
I know I sleep a lot. Growing up, I once slept in a shop. I think my mom sent me to buy something. I fell asleep there, and there was fire somewhere, and they tried to get me out. The owner of the shop locked me in the shop. I don't know how they missed me. Maybe I was that tiny. They missed that I was there sleeping, and they were banging on this gate for hours. Mosun, I was sleeping. That's how deep I sleep. But I think it's better now since I started having kids. I don't think I sleep that deeply anymore, Sha. But yeah, I sleep a lot, and of course, sleep can help me
Yeah, it helps you
feel better and rethink my whatever sometimes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So let me ask you, Musa, do you think that, I know you would say yes, or perhaps I don't know, let me not answer for you. Do you think that we should feel the need to relearn people sometimes? Say, for example, give them grace and let's see, let me relearn, let me see what this person is actually on about. Do you think it's
Yeah,
necessary?
yeah, it is
Or
because
you can just say, girl,
no,
bye.
that's unfair.
Right?
That's unfair. You really need to give people chances.
Mm.
Yeah, because you are not perfect
Right.
as well. Yeah. So you really need to let them,
Mm-hmm.
do it again and see if it's the same. From there, this one can change. Yeah, that's it.
That's true. I completely agree. I think you need to give people grace.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I know
But
people take
again,
advantage.
it depends. It depends.
It depends.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. It depends on the kind of grace, the kind of chance you're given. It depends. Yeah.
I really feel like, yeah, it depends. But I feel like no matter what, I feel like people need to be given grace, because we would also want for people to give us grace.
Yes.
So
I
for
know.
that reason, at least one time.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Let me give you that
Just to do it
benefit
again
of the
to
doubt.
see. Yeah.
One
Yeah.
time.
I think I agree.
Yeah, one time.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about this. So, how do you maintain friendships, even though, like I said earlier, you know that a particular friend has other circles? How do you maintain friendships with your other friends? Because I feel like we don't talk about this enough. There is always a friend of a friend.
Mm-hmm.
How do you keep that space safe and sane? Safe and sane. How do you keep that space safe and sane, in the sense that you are not my direct friend? You're a friend of my friend. But a lot can be going on in between all of that. How do you think friendships should work
I'm
around?
going to use you.
I know you would use me as an example.
Because
I'm the
it
one
has
with many
happened.
friends.
Yeah, it has happened. So because I know your kind of person,
Right.
I know that you're direct. You're just you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the time we were planning my bridal shower, or
Right.
you were planning my bridal shower, I was, planning
Yeah.
to get married. I couldn't manage you with my other friends.
Right.
that those are people that I've been friends with before I met you.
Right. Right.
And I know that there was a shift there for, some of my friends, and I am sorry.
We apologize.
I'm sorry.
I can just be overbearing.
Yeah. But then for few of them that I know that I could speak to, that, would understand what I was trying to say, I would go to them. If I know that you are going to meet another of my friend, I'll tell that person, Moji is coming. She's like this. She's
Heads up.
like that. She's very nice. Don't mind whatever. Just, try to understand her. And that's it. So after that, if you still feel you can't understand what I've told you, I can't kill
can't help
myself.
you.
Yeah. And I've done that with you as well. I've told you about some of them. Like,
Yeah.
this person is here. Please don't stress her. Just let her be.
Right.
She's this. She might be quiet. She might be this. And then you go with the flow, even though you try to,
I always.
Yeah. But, a few of them understand. And someone like Liar loves you.
I know.
Yeah.
I love it too.
She understands that, okay, this is, she's like, that girl, I heard it's not correct at all. I understand, yeah. But few of them don't. They felt, now she has her.
Right.
We are not here. Especially when I was planning my wedding. Oh, she's doing everything with this. But we were staying together at some point after service. We're staying,
Yeah.
We wake up, we sleep together. We wake up together, we talk.
Yeah.
What do you expect?
Exactly.
It's going to be different.
Right.
from, phone conversation once in a week, once in a month.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that some of them understand now what it is because we have all grown and we have met a lot of people.
Right.
And, they know how true
Mm-hmm.
friendships could be.
Right.
And I think that's it. So I must confess, I couldn't manage that because you were very different from my other kind of friends. Yeah. And like I said, I used to have different kind of friends. I had the ones we read together. I had the ones we eat together.
Mm-hmm.
Had different kind of friends at that time. So it's just what it is, really.
Right, right. And to be honest, I asked that question because I do remember that period when you were getting married and all the chaos that
Yeah.
happened
Mm-hmm.
that season.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't care. You were leaving and you would not be at my wedding.
Exactly.
Was my bridal
I
shower
wanted
without
to.
you?
Yes, I
You
really.
wanted to do something, but they didn't understand that it was because you were
I feel
leaving.
like your other friends felt like I was taking charge. I feel like they felt like I was filling the space where they ought to be feeling.
Yeah, which was normal, really.
Because we were close, and I
And what you had gone through a lot at that time.
we had been through a whole lot.
Yeah.
And I say this to say that it's not how far, really.
Mm-hmm.
Friendship is not necessarily how far you've known a person.
Mm-mm.
It's genuinely how much you know this person cares and
Yeah.
would stand up at the blink of an eye and say, I am here behind you
Yeah.
solidly, no matter what.
And
you
not
know?
everyone can do that.
And not everybody can do
No.
that.
Mm-mm.
Matter of fact, if I feel like maybe if I didn't put that bridal shower together, perhaps you may have not.
My kind of person,
You know? You may have not gotten
maybe
it.
my sister would have called few of my friends to say, "Can you do this for?"
And there would have been chaos still because
Can you do this
it's
for
still.
her?
But yeah, I appreciate them. I love them. I know
Mhm.
all of them, and I know they know me. Looking at no vex.
Yeah.
But it's just I felt the need to do something because of how much I love you and because I knew I wasn't going to be at your wedding.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm like, I'm doing this no matter what. I remember we had it at my ex-boyfriend's apartment.
Yeah.
I still have the pictures. I'll put them up so that people can see it. It was a beautiful experience. It was nice. We had to come together to make something beautiful for you. And I am asking and saying this to say for people who feel the need not to be able to collaborate with other friends.
Yeah, it's difficult. It is.
It's difficult, but for the sake of your mutual connection, you should be able to collaborate and
Yeah.
say, let's put a. And
To
that makes me
compromise,
want
yeah.
to appreciate my friends, though. For the bridal shower that y'all put together for me when I was going to have Ariel. I didn't expect it.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
expect it. I was blown away because at that time I was going through a lot in my life and I didn't expect it at all. You guys put together something that I did not think that was possible simply because the kind of people that came together at my brother's shower still surprises me. These are people that I know don't necessarily care for themselves. Not like they hate each other or one another.
Just because
But-
of you.
Yeah,
it has to come together.
just
yeah.
because of me. And that's how your bridal shower was. Because you don't have to like me, but please, let's come together and do this for this babe. I want it to happen. And I hope that we see a lot of things like that out there. Show up regardless.
Regardless, yeah.
Show up
Matters.
regardless, no matter what. Just show up and make somebody happy. Like, put a smile on that friend's face. it doesn't really matter really. And it
True.
won't take nothing away from you to just be collaborative and do something for someone that needs it at that point in
Yeah.
time. Yeah. Let's talk about this also. Do you think that friends should inherit don't laugh. Do you think that friends should inherit each other's beef or conflicts? You have an issue with someone now. Should I be a part of it or automatically put it on my head and say, you're fighting this person, let's go. I'm fighting them too.
Yeah.
And to the very end, like fight to finish, we did.
Yeah, the thing is with you, I don't need to tell you. you I don't need to tell you. You're already, in the fight because your name has come out already inside the fight. But really, it's not appropriate, right? It's not proper for that to happen. But in some cases, if you also, know the story and you know how much your friend has invested in that person, and no, I can't let this happen to my friend. What
It's
are
okay.
friends for?
If not to inherit each other's beef.
Yeah.
If not
But
to
then,
inherit.
if you know, the only part that is bad is if you know that you or your friend has been bad and you fail to tell them the truth and decide to go on the side of the wrong, then it's really not good as Christians.
As Christians.
Yeah. But fight day. You know how it is.
Yeah. We
join.
roll. Let's
Yeah,
go.
That's it.
Which one do you want me to bring to the fight? A machete or?
Because I'm sure I'll be the one telling you, calm down, it's okay, we're not
Girl.
fighting again.
And funny. The funniest part is that honestly, I don't believe in inheriting someone's beef. I don't. But I choose my battles.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I don't go ahead inheriting a beef that I know for sure that girl,
Let this go.
you kind of did this person dirty. Let's talk some sense into ourselves. Now that does not mean that I would then go to the other person and now
say
start
this,
saying,
yeah.
oh, this person did you bad and all of that. No. I, for one, would try to mediate the situation if I can. If the both of them or if the other friend is accessible,
Yeah.
I would try. But in fact, let me be very honest with myself right now.
Yeah, get in there.
Let me be very honest with myself right now. I inherit people's beefs. But it is just selective.
That's what I said. So if you understand the story and you know this is it and you know this is wrong, all shades of wrong.
It's just selective.
Yeah.
It's just selective. I would do to you or for you what I know you would do for me.
Let me shock you.
Shocker.
Yeah, some people, the moment they know that you are my friend and you don't even have to, they block you. They put you in the fight without you knowing.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you talking reality now or? So you have some friends that have blocked
I'm
me?
not, yeah.
Oh Lord, what have I done? I didn't even know y'all
some
existed.
of my friends, yeah, because this happened. I met her through Muslim. I've deleted all of them. I've done,
Really?
yeah, without you knowing. So even without you
Being in the
asked,
mix.
yeah, to join or anything, the person has added you
Really?
without your knowledge, yeah.
And
So
that
it
happens a
happens,
lot.
really.
One person, you're fighting, and I don't like that, to be honest. I really don't like it that,
I've done it too now. You know now.
I know.
Yeah.
But I don't like it in the sense that I think we have grown. And I also feel like if you're fighting with someone right now, I know that, I don't even need to know if the person is right or wrong. They're already kind of, I'll use the word, kind of in my black book because they're fighting with you. And that's because of the kind of relationship we have and knowing that you would do the same for me, if that makes sense. I would not now go and inherit beef for someone that I know cannot do it for me.
No, that's not possible. That's not possible.
You be selective about it, and to be very, very frank and to be on the good note, I will try to mediate, especially if I know both parties.
Yeah.
I will try to see what I can do to resolve it. Now, if it's not coming to a resolution,
and
I'm out.
and just to clear this, when we say inheriting someone's beef, it doesn't mean you're going there to say we're fighting. It just means you're also distancing yourself,
pulling yourself
from that
out.
person,
from
as
that
well.
person.
Say, I met you through this person. You have done this. If you have done this bad thing, that means it's coming to me too.
Of course.
I'm just crossing the line.
Yeah.
So to me, that's what it means. Just crossing the line.
Yeah. I completely agree. I so it's like a two-way thing, really. It's personal. I think it can be relative, like, so it depends on the situation. Who is the person's beef that I'm inheriting first to start with, and what beef am I inheriting? I wouldn't on a normal day, but if you're fighting with my sister, ooh,
you don't need that invitation.
I don't need an invitation to join the fight. If you're fighting with my best friend, I do not need an invitation to join the fight. I am already in it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You're already there.
I'm already there.
Yeah, your name is already there.
Exactly, I'm already there. So you don't need to invite me into the fight. Just go on, carry on with your life, because bye, Felicia. But it doesn't mean that it's right. It doesn't mean that it's right.
It doesn't. It just means you being safe.
Yeah.
Because I tell you, there's some things that it will be really silly of you to still be friends with that person.
Right.
That's not even kind to your own friend.
Yeah, exactly.
This person has done your friend bad.
Exactly.
And then you decide to then...
Yeah.
That's not right. Anyway.
Yeah. So does that mean that staying friends with that person is disloyalty?
Yeah. Yeah. 100. Yeah.
It's disservice to your friendship.
Why would you?
It's disloyalty. And I have learned that I'm saying this to say that I learned a big lesson recently from a situation like that. And also from this social media drama happening between the celebrities Iyabo Ojo, Funke Akindele, and Toyin Aimaku, where there's an issue between Toyin and Funke, and that circle that makes. Matter of fact, when that happened, it made me reflect actually to a particular situation that I was in not too long ago, and I'm like, okay, maybe I should have handled it differently, but okay, bye. But you see what I mean? Like, sometimes you just have to think about it and assess the situation before you get yourself in the mix.
But there's some relationships, there's some friendships that are too expensive
and toxic.
Yeah.
Some can be expensive to let go. Some can be very toxic. Why are you bringing fights to me all the time? Why do I have to fight someone with you every time?
That means you're something wrong with you.
You're creating more enemies for me than friends. We all don't know where we can.
People like that are always the same. They're always the same. If you have a friend like that, there's every possibility that you are like that as well. Because what would you be doing with that kind of person that has issues with everyone every time?
Yeah.
One day they'll break your head.
So, Mosu, can disagreements or conflicts strengthen relationships or friendships? Do you think people can disagree, have a fight, then come back and become stronger?
Yeah, I believe in something. Sometimes when you mend a lot, it's not like it should be, because you keep patching and patching.
Yeah.
So, I believe sometimes you need to really break it. The moment you break it and you're not able to move it back, then that's it. But once you break it and you're able to put them together back, it makes you stronger. That's what I believe. Because whatever is broken, we usually say it's useless or something. But anything that makes you try to, build it together, you have put in a lot of work. That's gonna be something you'd want to hold on to. In my books.
In your books.
Yeah. That's something you would really want to hold on to. But at the point where you break it and you're unable to mend it together, they're all shattered. You can't put any pieces together. It's gone beyond repair. Just stay away.
Yeah.
Just stay away. Because it's never going to be true again.
Never.
You'll just be...
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
That's what
it's
I
something,
think.
especially if you've tried to mend it so many times and it keeps falling apart, there's really no need to hold on. Like, why are you holding on to something that is already, like, it's not there?
You'll just be tolerating.
Yeah, you cannot force energy.
Yeah, that's not true.
That's not true anymore. I agree with you.
Yeah.
So there is a general phrase now that is given to connection, and it's called social climbing. How do you differentiate between people who want to social climb and people who want to have a genuine connection with you? Say you met this person today and they want to be friends with you.
It's very simple.
Oh.
It's very simple. They only come to you when they need you.
They only come to you when they need you.
Yeah, it's very simple. You know them. They don't remember you for anything. They don't check on you. They don't see like you're also human and you need checking on as well. Yeah. You are just like their solution. Yes, it's good when you are able to help. You're able to, put people through.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you need to also understand when you are only a survival for someone. It's only when they need you, they call you. It's only when they need you that they check on you. That's it. It's very simple. I don't think it's that hard, really.
So are you saying that it's not okay to be strategic when you want to make friends?
I wouldn't say it's not okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's not okay because we also want to do better than what we're. But be straight, be direct. This
Come
is what
to me correct.
Yeah. Oh, I like you. I like your person. I like how you do this. Can you put me through? You're not going behind my back. You're not looking above my head. You are not going below. I know this is what you want. Let's put that there.
Yeah.
I like it that way.
Openness.
Tell me what you want and we get to it. I don't like when...
You're cutting corners and then trying to form friendship.
Because I'm not like that. Yeah. So I don't want any kind of... and one funny thing is, from there, something strong
can come up. Yeah.
Can come
you can
up.
build something. You can actually build a relationship.
And that's how you know true friendship. Yeah. That's how you build
because they are
true
honest
friendship.
From the get-go. Like,
yeah.
Oh, hi, nice to meet you. I see that you're in tech. Can you please put me through on how you got into tech? Yeah. Instead of, hi, can I have your number? And then you get all gummy mushy with the person.
That's even going far. It's as simple as someone sees something you're wearing and it's really nice. They're not coming to you to say, oh, you look nice, where did you get this from? They're taking a picture of you behind and sending it to someone to make the exact type. That's how it starts. That's small witchcraft.
That's witchcraft. I was going to say that's witchcraft.
Yeah, so it's as little as things like that that you know that this is not it. They will never tell you, oh, you're doing good. They will never tell you, oh, you're looking good. But they want to be you.
Want to be you.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah.
And that breeds jealousy as well.
And that is very dangerous.
Yeah,
that's
and it's
a
very
dangerous kind of friendship.
You tend to bring those kind of people close because you don't know their intentions, their true intentions. You bring them close, they begin to get jealous of you, your achievements, your little achievement that you're even struggling to get self. And they start to want to be you. You know, they want to wear what you wear. They don't want, which is okay, to be honest. So I still feel like it's okay for you to want to twin with me. Let's buy this thing together. But don't be cutting corners and then I buy one thing, then tomorrow you're wearing the same thing without even you saying, I saw this on you and I went to buy it as well. It's okay.
You don't even have to tell me. You don't. But just be true.
Just
That's
be
me.
true,
Just be true.
don't start doing mago because you feel like you want to be me so bad.
And because those kind of people, they're users. They just use you. The moment they can't suck from you again,
they move to the next
they
person.
move to the next person.
Yeah, they move to the next person. So I really think that there is a clear difference between social climbing and a genuine connection. You can meet someone through a person, and that is a genuine connection.
Yeah.
And you can also meet someone through a person, and then you're just using that person because that person has more. They know a lot of people, and then you want to use them to.
But just let them know. It's not that hard.
If you want me for the people you know that I know.
Even though I know it's kind of difficult because not everybody wants to show
everyone their access.
Where they eat and what they eat is really hard.
Yeah.
But I don't believe getting anything in a wrong way. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like
it.
it.
Yeah, you still have to come out correct and let me know that this is exactly your intention. Yeah. This is what you want from our connection. We don't have to be friends to share connections. Yeah. And social climbing, social climbers, everybody climb. Yeah. Just climb correct.
And let us all meet there.
Anyways, So tell me, how do you, because we know we've talked about jealousy, comparison. How do you handle comparison in a healthy way? Someone is saying, you look like me. I want to do the kind of job you do. All those kind of little things that starts to breed comparison between friends or people. How do you handle it in a healthy way? Because honestly, comparison sometimes is not necessarily negative.
Yeah.
Some of us are just comparing simply because we want to be able to achieve a certain height.
Do better.
Do better for ourselves. How do you make it healthy that it doesn't turn into jealousy or hatred or envy, so to speak? How do you handle it?
I would still say it depends on how the person comes. It depends on the kind of conversation you have with people or with that person. Yeah. If someone has come to you, they want to do this kind of thing, they're trying. If you are a good person, I think ordinarily you should want to, put people through and all of that. But sometimes it is also very, very dangerous because when you pull people through things and tell them, okay, this is the way, have you also told them the other side of the way?
And there's always the other side.
Will they be able to handle it? So sometimes I understand when people say, oh, I can't do this with this person because if it goes south, they'll come back to me and say, oh, you said I should do this. I've done it. Now this has happened. I know that's why some people would say, no, I can't do this. Yeah. But I just think never go too deep.
Right.
Beyond the surface.
Be
safe yourself. So that we
guard
all
yourself.
sail through. Yeah.
Guard yourself. Put that fence around you.
And let them understand. It's not anything. This is just how it is. Because I don't want anyone coming back to say, you didn't tell me this. You didn't tell me that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And that makes sense. Yeah. That's very powerful. I love that. So, Musu, besides all of this friendship talks and all of that, we're mothers, and similarly, we are moms of girls, What are we doing to raise these girls? Like, how are we instilling confidence, protection in our girls? What is that special stuff that we're doing?
The first thing is they have to know God. Yeah. And that's it. Once they know God, every other thing falls in place. Another thing is because they're seeing everything. Like I always say, I tell my husband, I have girls. I want them to see the love at home.
Yeah. We were talking about this yesterday, right?
They need to be able to recognize something that is not love. immediately. I'm not going to be, no, I'm not, because I didn't grow up like that. And of course, we also want to do better than our parents.
Correct.
Yeah. So we are letting them know this is it. This is what love looks like. Nothing less. You are not taking anything less. Because I've seen people that once they see a little bit of that love outside, because they can't feel it, they don't know what that looks like inside. They just feel what they have seen outside is the best.
Right.
And they're going, but that's still nothing. And then that way they get abused.
Yeah.
They get, different kind of abuse emotionally and all of that. All in the name of, oh, it's still better than what my mom, or it's still better than what we see at home. I will manage it. No. Girls, you can see what's happening at home, right?
You need to get better.
You need to do better.
Right.
You need to do better. So we are showing them by God's grace that this is how it should be.
Right.
This is what it should be. You are not going outside except you're doing better than what we have now, which they will do better.
Amen.
In Jesus' name. You understand? So that's my way. The first thing is, no, God, be able. I'm not always going to be there.
Right.
There's nothing like, my mom is no. You have to be able to face it. I'd say as gentle, as very, soft spoken as I am, I'm still very tough in my own way.
Right.
Yeah. And I know when
right.
we are not taking we're not taking this.
Right.
And we're doing better. So, and that's what you want to show your kids. That's what you want them to see.
Right.
And of course, to be better people outside to other people. Let other people see them and know that these ones have come from a very different place.
Exactly.
A better place.
Right.
Let's be like them. You won't want your children to be like, those kids, don't go near them.
And not even being like them, really. Like, let's treat them right. Because honestly, the way they see them is how they would treat them.
Yeah. Yeah.
The way they show up is how they will accept them. So I completely agree that we're training and teaching our girls to know God for yourself,
For themselves.
and understand and see the difference between love and when it's not love.
When it's not love.
When this is just your
man,
and there is no such thing as a managing.
No, we're not doing that.
We want you to have better marriages than we have right now, just as we also want better marriages than our mothers had.
My mom always says this, and I remember every time in my prayer she'd say that what I went through, the struggles I went through, my children must not go through it. Yeah. So
it's every mother's prayer.
So
it's every mother's prayer.
It has to be better.
Honest. Yeah, it has to be better out there.
It has to be.
We really hope and pray that girls, you get the best. We pray for you. We love you. And we hope that you get the very best. We are rooting for you. We would always be here. Always be here. And when we're no longer here, you would know what is right from wrong.
Old.
Yes.
Very
when
old.
we are old. Very old and grey.
Yes.
Yes. I love that. Thank you so much. I think my final question before I ask you about the trivia.
Finally. We're getting there.
My final question before I would ask you about the trivia is, similarly, we have also both lost our dads. How are you navigating life without daddy? Because we are both daddy's girls.
I know, right?
How are you navigating? I can tell you for sure that for me personally, I am still grieving.
I know.
I haven't gotten over it. I still cry sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that you can't take that away, especially when it's close to their birthdays or, the remembrance and all of that. It's not been easy, but like my husband says, that is dead and gone. What you can do is just
Pray for him.
Yes. All of that will not change anything, really. And then if you have, I'd say this in Yoruba, they'll say babaku,
Babaku.
babaku. Yeah. So if you have really, really good people behind you, you will still feel it because they'll still say, Mashe bi baba, kulida bi baba, or yeah, yeah. It will still, but on my birthday, I still remember because he would have called in the morning, to greet me, to say what are we
I can't
eating
lie to
and
you,
all
it's
of that.
tough.
I still feel, and that's why every time my birthday, I feel that,
Yeah.
gap a little
That gap.
bit in the mornings and all of that. Like, oh, okay, he's not gonna call and everything. But with the people around, it gets better, I'd say.
And to be honest, Moso, I still text my dad every day, like every birthday, on my birthday and on his birthday. I still pick up my phone and text Papa and say, Daddy, I haven't heard from you. I did it my last birthday. Daddy, I haven't heard from you. You didn't say happy birthday
No,
to
but
me.
really, I'll sound this way now. You really need to. You have to let go at some point, really.
I don't know.
I'd say, yeah, because what you can do is pray for them, God forgive their soul, and all of that. And then remember all,
It's tough.
they've
It's
done for
tough.
you and all of that. I know it's tough, but
tough.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough.
As Christians, we just have to know that they are gone, they are in better places, and we just need to do our own part till we meet again.
Right.
Yeah.
But daddies, girls, we love you. We hope you're resting. And God rest your soul and he's your graves.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
So, girl, before I let you go, there is a tradition that we always go by here. We're going to do some trivias, okay? Just to get away from all the seriousness and everything that we discussed. To lighten up the mood a little bit. So, you ready? You have just few seconds to answer. You cannot phone a friend. Part. Yeah. You cannot phone a friend. You cannot just...
No 50-50.
No 50-50, no nothing, okay? What is the smallest planet in our solar system? Ding, ding, ding. She doesn't know it. She doesn't know it.
What's the answer anyway?
Mercury.
I can't know that one.
Mercury.
So
Mercury. Another big word for God. That should be easy. What is another big word for God?
Another big word for God.
What are the other names that you can...
Oh, the Almighty.
Okay. Beautiful. It's relative though. Yeah. My response here was Allah. Like...
Oh, Allah.
Yeah.
In another religion.
Yeah, in another religion. But we can give that away as a bonus for you. So the next one is, how many bones do sharks have?
How now?
How many bones
do
sharks have?
Girl!
You got that! 0! Sharks don't have no bones. No bones. Did you cheat?
Hannah would have.
What is the state of Jalingo?
It's Taraba.
It's Taraba. Yeah. Well done. Clap for yourself. You got that one. Okay? All right. It starts with M. And you have to tell me what it is. What is the most common means of exchange?
Economics. Money now.
Money! Economics. Money now. What are you... This girl. She said economics. Money now. Okay. All right. It starts with M again. What is the most important part of our body that we're using on this podcast today?
Our mouth.
Our mouth. You're super smart. I'm so proud of you. Well done. Okay. Name a country that starts with M. Morocco. Okay, Morocco. All right. Name the most consumed manufactured drink in the world. The most consumed manufactured drink in the world.
It's not coffee.
1, 2,
tea.
Ready.
Tea.
Did you cheat?
Tea.
Did you cheat?
Everybody takes tea.
Oh my God.
Because I don't take coffee.
Right.
So
she's right.
Tea.
She's right. Okay, what is another name for What is another name for mistake?
Error.
Okay, we're done here. She got everything.
Yeah, I'm not a science girl.
No, you cheated.
I didn't
do
cheat.
not trust
I
you.
didn't cheat.
All right, Mosu. Thank you so much for coming to sit with me today, all the way from the United Kingdom. I'm so happy to have you in my chair,
Anytime, girl.
sitting right next to me, best friend.
Anytime. I'll do this over and over and over.
I know. So, yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We wrap up this conversation. I think what stands out for me the most is this: life will change you, distance will stretch you, grief will soften you, and growth will introduce you to versions of yourself you didn't even know existed. But in the middle of all of that, the people who are meant for you, the ones who truly see you, the ones who grow with you and not away from you, they stay. Musmola, thank you so much for being honest on this conversation today. Thank you for your vulnerability and for sharing your story so openly.
You're welcome, girl. I got you.
This was a reminder that friendship, sisterhood, and becoming are all journeys we are still learning, still navigating, and still unfolding. And to everyone listening, if this episode spoke to you in any way, take a moment to reflect on the people in your life, the ones who have stayed, the ones who have shaped you, the ones who have shaped you, the ones who remind you that you are becoming, because those connections, they matter more than we realize it. This is Unfolding with LJ, where every story is still unfolding. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.
To the woman I'm becoming, I see you.